Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Some of y'all been wanting to see loot on the channel, so I went around looking for what would be the better loot deck to play, and it turns out we found this list from BCS 8995, and we're gonna give this a go today to see if we can make this work. Wow, words are hard sometimes. Anyway, let's go down this list and see what we got. We're starting with some Torch of Tower, because you gotta have some amount of removal, right? Molt Tender. This actually does double duty. It can help your mana out, and it also lets you put things in the graveyard, which is pretty nice. Of course, Seed of Hope, trying to put stuff in the graveyard to help you find cards. Draconautics Engineer. We've played this in a couple of different lists, and it makes a lot of sense here. Obviously, we're going to be playing some other cards to get a benefit from this. Cash Grab. Another thing that's just putting stuff into the graveyard, trying to give you the opportunity to find some of your cards you need. Dredger's Insight, also a little way to get kind of a little bit of life gain every once in a while. Fauna Shaman, help you find your key parts, so we're not just sitting around waiting for loot. We can hopefully find it that way. Thornvault Forager was actually a pretty interesting inclusion because this can actually give you multiple mana, which is super nice if we're putting so many cards in the graveyard. Of course, I get the Soul Cauldron if we are getting the right things into the graveyard. One of those things being Voldarin Thrillseeker that could let us sacrifice our creatures for extra damage. And of course, Afterburner Expert, since we do have Draconautics Engineer, we can sometimes get this for free. And Loot, the Pathfinder, the card we actually all want to play. It's a double striker, it's vigilance, it's haste, and it can give any of your cards the 3 abilities to either make mana, draw cards, or deal 3 damage. Sometimes this can end up just being the finisher on its own. Now, of course, after we play the games, if this is a loot list you want to try out, we'll have a link. It'll take you over to Moxfield, the channel sponsor, where you can download this. And, of course, if you want to help us work our way toward getting an editor, which is our big goal over the next couple months, don't forget to check out our sponsor over at Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on your whole order. That being said, let's go see if we can loot our way to some wins. I do have the thought that I'm probably going to make like 52 mistakes with this thing. I guess I can just go in the yard. We'd rather just try to work our way to more lands here, I think. That is not who we're looking for. Well, we did find a land, so there's that. Though, having the Fauna Shaman wouldn't have been bad either. Oh, opponent's also doing Roots things. Huh. Well, how do we want to go about this? Because part of me doesn't want to just run the Draconautics Engineer out there pointlessly, but I guess, you know, like if we're having to race against Roots, let's just make it happen. Like, I don't love it, but it's just kind of like, we do what we got to do, I guess. All right. That's not the card we wanted to see. Well, the good news is we can get rid of Gorehound with this. And I'm trying to think, like, what does future turns look like here? I could also play this the next turn, discard Loot, and then start hammering stuff home, I guess. All right, let's go. They still need their mana, apparently. Definitely not the matchup we wanted to see early, but, you know, it's what we got, I guess. Another Gorehound. Hate seeing that guy. The only good news is the opponent's life total is 12 already, and we do have a sizable pile of things on the battlefield. Alright, so I could discard Loot to go find something. I could shoot down a Gorehound. I could attack. Yeah, it's probably the right play here. And we can go get... I don't know what the best thing would be to go get here. I guess... a Thrillseeker? I suppose. Like, I'm not even, like, excited about it. I'm just kind of like, it'll be a finisher, potentially. And, yeah. Let them attack. I thought they were just going to double block my dude here. Yeah, let's not remove from their graveyard. Let's remove from ours. All right. And end the turn. And then I think we could Thrill Seeker to just kill the opponent next turn, right? If we just discard the Thrill Seeker, that'd be 8. Not quite. There are worlds where we could get very, very close. I guess, we'll see. Because there's also, like, the weird sequence of, like, discard to the Shaman, get another Engineer, fling things. Like, I don't know. There's a lot that could happen here, I guess. Though the opponent's kind of experiencing what I did when I was playing Roots, is that a lot of times, even when your deck is doing what it's meant to do, like right now for them, you're kind of just making all these dudes, unless you get the combo pieces, you don't particularly have a way to win sometimes. All right, so now we got to figure out. Opponent's at 12. If I just toss this into the yard, I put this on a thing, I fling that. All right. Let's go get another Draconautics Engineer. That seems correct. I can play this. Play this. So then I could fling. Pump. Oh gosh. There's so many things I could do. I think we're winning in 2 turns, unless they just get combo pieces here. I think. So I'm just going to pass. Oh, what am I doing? I could also just shoot the opponents. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I still have all the loot options. Yeah, the opponent's dead either way. What was I doing? I guess it doesn't really matter. End result's going to be the same. Yeah, it's fine. Because I can just shoot for 3, and then fling for however much. That's fine. Sure. Though I guess now they have food, so I do have to pay attention to that. Oh no, but those are summoning sick, so I guess it won't even matter that much. They won't be able to crack the food. All right, well never mind. I guess it all works just the same. But this is why everybody keeps asking me, like, if to make an Insidious Roots deck that they can play on the ladder, and like I don't have faith in any Insidious Roots decks right now. All right. Sure. Let's put a counter on. Let's go to our graveyard. Let's remove this. Put a counter here. And then I think we'll shoot. Oh gosh, we have so many choices. Oh, can we not do that as... Are those only a sorcery speed? Why can't we do that? Oh, because that one's summoning sick. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. So shoot the opponent. We'll fling this one. And then we'll activate this guy. And then we can put a counter on this one. I guess it doesn't really matter what. And then just fling this. Yeah, alright. So I took the long way to get there. 1 turn longer than we needed. But in all seriousness, if somebody has truly a good Insidious Roots list. I'd be willing to check it out, showcase it on the channel, hop into the Discord, share it. Links in the description. But right now, every list I've seen or every list I've tried, if you don't combo, you end up with situations like this where you just die to random stuff, where you just get outrun by mono red, you know, that type of thing. But I don't know if somebody else has figured it out. I'm willing to look at it. Ew. This is probably bad. I'm gonna mulligan. Oh, this is worse. Okay, well, we're probably dead, but let's just see what happens. Sure. Actually, I can't even do that, actually. It's probably got to be that. Yeah, this one just a questionable 7, awful 6, worse at 5. So, yeah, we probably don't have a real shot here. I'm going to make a go of it, mind you. We'll see if we get lucky. But we're starting at a severe disadvantage. Would you want to play a bat? Well, that's actually fine, because we get to exile that thing. So that's good news. That was completely unexpected. Ooh, what do we want here? I will take this. Though I thought about getting Agatha Soul Cauldron. Well, opponent's going to hate me because I'm going to try to get rid of that guy too. Now, if they have a cut down, it just gets to get this. Now, on the plus side, if for some reason Molt Tender lives and we can get an untapped land, we could just play loot. Oh, man. Ah, we failed. That was so close. You know the things we could have done? Dang it. I wanted to play loot so bad because it has haste here. Oh, would have been good. That being said, they're probably sandbagging removal. So can't get too excited. Nah, no need to attack. Probably going to be tapping it to do other things. Or you're just going to sweep the board, exile our stuff. Nope, just play another Starscape Cleric. Sure. I have no idea what the opponent's deck does right now. Ah, there's the land we needed. Gosh, dang it. Let's see what happens here. Oof. Man, I'm so regretting not taking that Agatha Soul Cauldron now. I mean, I guess we're... I don't even know what we're doing here. I can't... yeah, I'm just going to pass. I think I'm going to actually use the Fauna Shaman here. We have one Afterburner Expert in the yard. I'm trying to figure out what deck plays all these Starscape Clerics and no removal. Like, I don't know what's happening. This is weird. I mean, I feel like we're just walking into a trap. I don't know what else to do, though, y'all. For real. Like, this is one of those ones where it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just kind of like, what are we supposed to be doing? I guess I could have removed a creature and gained some life, but... They have to be sitting on removal for a better creature or something. That's the only thing I can think of that's happening here. Okay. So they let that happen. I guess I will just get this guy. And then... I mean, do I want to just play loot and attack? Because this costs 4 to activate. I mean, I guess. We'll remove the... Yeah, that's fine. Go attacking. Wait a minute. So you're telling me they have nothing? Alright, we're probably getting wrecked by some crazy unknown thing then. Like, they're waiting for 5 mana, I guess. I mean, maybe it's just one of those life gain, life drain combo things where you lose half your life or whatever, and then it triggers and you combo out. Like, they play the big vampire guy. It's the only thing I can think of. Because otherwise, they're risking just dying here, right? Like, loot double strikes. So if we do this, that'd be 5, or actually +2. So that'd be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They would have to kill something. I guess we could still get away with it with this. And then loot could still shoot for 3. Oh, I could also just... I could also just make a dragon here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just do it. I'm confused. Like, I'm not even going to try to figure all this out. Like, this whole thing is crazy. Like, at some point, just don't know what the opponent's doing. I'm not even going to worry about figuring it out. Remove this, I guess. And then go attacking. Is that seriously the game? All right, I don't know what happened. Only possibilities, maybe they had a bunch of white cards in hand and they never got there. Like, I don't know. Like, these games are ones I don't usually include because, like, it's just weird because nothing happened. But there's also a, like, twisted bit of entertainment here to watch me struggle through trying to play around a bunch of stuff on the opponent's side, and then nothing ever happens. So, yeah, sorry if I got no value from this game. Like, I didn't get much value either. Okay, we go first. Sure, why not? That makes red. All right. Pass the turn. Obviously, we're going to try to get some good cards in our graveyard so we can take advantage of some things. Those were not it. We'll pass. See if maybe we can get one of our goblins in there. Oh, this could be bad. Oh no, that did not go well. Ugh, that's not what you want to see. Okay, well, you were supposed to be in the graveyard already, buddy. What do we do? All right, let's go with this. Play a land, play this. All right, we got one in there. We got this whole cauldron. So we're piecing some plans together. Obviously, if this is domain ramp or whatever, we're going to have to be very careful about how we go about trying to win. We have loot. I'm thinking we could do this, get a dude out the yard. We could still play this. Alright, I'm going to do it to at least put pressure on the opponent here. I would rather you have not tapped like that, Arena, though, and I saw it just as I was letting go. Gosh dang it. That's on me, though. Totally my fault. Yeah, no need to remove. We do have 2 loots, but that's fine. I don't even terribly mind having 2 loots, because if something were to happen to the first Soul Cauldron, we wouldn't be too upset about it. But let's go ahead and try to put some pressure. Hope our board just doesn't get devastated here, but it probably will. Oh, not like that it won't. Okay, can we kill them next turn? 5, 8. Just attacking. 9. And then fling? Yeah, that should do it. Okay, I'm just like double checking the math to make sure, but it feels like everything should be correct. Just realized I don't want to remove the last creature that's in there, so that's a bad idea. So 8, 9, then add counters and fling. Yeah, that should still do it, though. It doesn't really matter. They're not going to do anything for 1 mana there that's going to matter. Alright. And then fling this. And that'll do it. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, we're going to keep this. That last hand didn't seem great, but we kind of worked our way into something, right? So let's see if we can do it again. Alright, well, unless we find some of our actual removal spells, this is probably not going to go well. That is not how we get there. Alright, let's try this. We could be in trouble here. I was really hoping one of those cards from the Seat of Hope would have been better. Yep. And we take the damage. Alright, can we... No, we did not find it. That sucked. Well, where does that leave us? We got a loot, but I don't think loot is going to do enough here. I mean, technically, we could try to cast loot next turn, I guess. And it does get us a point of life, so it's not like it's nothing. Guess we'll play this. I guess remove the Fauna Shaman, get another point. Like, we're playing against red, so every point of life could matter here. Alright, looks like a rage is going to be coming behind this as well, so we're probably taking 7, 8, possibly. Nope. Okay, just 4. And nothing else? Bolt Wave, wow. Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened. Well, now this is going to get slightly out of range, but if we have a loot, we would still be able to ping or shoot and hit it with the spell, so that could work. We could also, next turn, play Engineer, make a dragon. So, I mean, we have some options, I guess. Not the end of the world. Might as well attack here. Alright. It's wild with loot double striking. There are some scenarios where it's like, maybe we could win. Problem is now, if they have a rage, we just lose. Right? Because there's no quality block here. Yeah. Like, that's just going to be too much damage. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we didn't draw any removal, and our hand was slow. So, like, they deserve this win. Yeah, just attack. I'm not even gonna block. Like, we're not coming back from that one. Sure, we can gamble with this, right? Alright, well, we at least got some mana. We'll see how it goes from here. Problem is we're holding an Afterburner Expert, which isn't great for us. I guess I'll take a land. I debated on loot, but I don't really have a crafty way to take advantage of it, so figured that's fine being what it is. What is the opponent playing here? Alright, I'm just going to go Afterburner Expert. I mean, I guess if it gets exiled, that sucks, but if it ends up in the graveyard, we could at least get it next turn. Okay, so this is just Azorius control. Because nothing else is playing that card. Yep. Assumed something of the sort. Okay, then. So that means Torch of Tower's probably doing nothing this game. So if we play this, I'm assuming this is where Sunfall happens. Alright. I'm not sure what the BM's about on the opponent's side. That's just weird. But whatevs. Actually, I'm going to do this first. There's a chance we put another dude in the yard, but we didn't. We have 2 loots now. I guess I'll put 1 loot in hand. Because why not? And then attack. Enduring Tenacity. Well, that's a thing. For bargain, I can sacrifice an enchantment, right? Okay, sure. Let's consider that. Wow, that didn't go well at all, but I'll take a Molt Tender. That at least can possibly let me cast Loot. Get rid of this. Oh, well, you're not the worst thing. And then I guess we play a land. We attack. Because it takes 4 to pump that. I guess I'll play this. I'm assuming they have more sweepers. They're just waiting to get their 5th land or something here. Alright. He gone. So here's an interesting thing. If I should try to play loot, the problem is I'm pretty sure they have Sunfall, right? And if we believe they have Sunfall, like what's the most we can get out of this turn? Like I could do this, then tack, shoot them for 3. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then if they have something that's not Sunfall, then I could get this dude back out of the yard. I could play this now and commit to Dragon plus pumping. So that's... I think we're just going to go here. Not totally sure how I feel about it, but this is what we got going on. I mean, I could also just draw 3 as well, too. If we don't think it's enough damage to matter. Oh, Shieldred. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll draw 3. Oh, I can't. Oops. Don't have any blue mana available. So I'd have to deal 3 damage. That's fine. Alright, so opponent's at 12. We draw. Can we kill the opponent here? That's the question. If we play this, make a dragon attack. Dragon's attacking for 4. This is... I'm assuming loot's getting blocked. Man, this is actually tough to figure out. What do I have in the graveyard? Nothing worth considering. I guess I could just attack with Afterburner Expert here and loot, and then just do dragon stuff next turn. And I could just suffer some amount of damage for loot purposes. I think that's fine. Alright. Wish I would have had one of my creature lands here. This would have been the prime spot to attack with everything. But this does put the opponent in a rough spot on like what to block or not here. Because you got to block something. But it's like, if you block loot, do you potentially not even get to kill anything? And I should have waited, because then I'd be able to shoot Shieldred for 3. And then, you know, that would have protected loot. But it's all good. Let's go ahead and draw here. I know I'm taking damage. It's okay. It's worth it. Oh, a backup loot. That's amusing. I ain't mad at that, though, I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4 to pump this. And then we get to play Soul Cauldron. Yeah, I guess. Seems fine, I suppose. So opponent's at 6. Yeah, if we play Soul Cauldron, they have to get rid of the Soul Cauldron, right? I don't even think we run the Soul Cauldron out there. I think we just end the turn. Because if we keep the Soul Cauldron for next turn, if our creatures are alive, then we just shoot, and they're dead. Well, not anymore. They have a little extra life here. Well, still probably blocking anyway. Oh no, they had to lay down arms. Boo. And that exiles that guy. Alright, fair enough. Alright, they're also not attacking here, which is good. Sure, I'll take this. Why not? Drop. Jeez, where's my goods at? Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That still works, I guess. Not the way we wanted this turn. Here's the problem, though, now. They do have 5 mana, so we have to start thinking about what does future turns look like. I'm like, can we just... I'm trying to figure out, like, is there a way I could play Engineer, threaten enough, but probably not. Let's just do this. And if their plan is just to sweep the board anyway, then, like, so be it. Oh, our guy got exiled. Forgot about that. But such is life. Well, there's another after. I should have done that first. Ah, well. I goofed up this turn entirely. I forgot our guy got exiled instead of going to the graveyard, which is all the difference right now. But might as well just end the turn. No attacks. Also, did all of our torches end up in the graveyard? Oh, they did. That sucks. I assume at some point, though, they're going to try to sweep the board here. Enduring Tenacity. Sure. Go to our graveyard. Remove a loot. Put a counter here. Let's shoot the opponent for 3. Actually, I probably could just kill an Enduring Tenacity, but whatever. Oh, I can't do both. Because it itself is the mana creature I need. Alright. Let's start talking about how to really make this happen from here, though. We make a dragon. We get some life. We get to attack with Engineer. Probably all we need to attack with, to be honest. I mean, probably just block with Enduring Tenacity, right? Like, I'm not sure you do anything else there. Alright. And then we end the turn? I'm assuming they're just going to try to combo here then. I thought they were playing more sweepers or whatever, but I just played around the wrong cards, obviously.
We can save everyone.
Sure? You got it. And then go to our graveyard, remove this guy. Put a counter on the dragon. Shoot the opponent. Actually, let's get rid of your planeswalker here.
Can't let evil win.
Let's take our turn. Oh, another Soul Cauldron. I don't think that does anything for us. But we could play Loot and then try to get crafty. Alright. Attack. Attack, attack. Because why not? Man, I played this game terribly. I made like 4 mistakes already. I feel like the opponent should have comboed or blown us out or something here. Like, I definitely don't deserve to even be in this game at this point. Whoa, the opponent's just letting all that through? Then we pump this, right? So that's 11, 12, 13. I mean, I guess I might as well put a counter. Whoa, no, no, no! I didn't mean to... Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to choose a card in their graveyard. I wanted to do 2 more damage with our loot, because then we could have killed them. Ah. We would have dealt 2 more, and then I could have just used loot's own ability to deal the last 3. Oh, why? Why did that happen? Alright, well, if we lose now, I had it coming. Like I said, I made enough mistakes in this. I don't even really deserve to win, but we'll see what the hell happens. Destroy all tapped creatures? Sure, I guess. Like, you got it, boss? Yeah.
I will put an end to this misery.
Sounds good.
We fight together.
Oh, why is this? What's even going on right now? Like, it's like I'm clicking and then it's just like flying into the next thing. Like, this is super annoying. Fortunately, I found one of the cards I was looking for anyway, but geez. All right. Again, I don't think I deserve to win, but we're going to win here. regardless. Go to our graveyard. We'll move this guy. Just trying to make this big enough. Oh, their hand's empty anyway. Yeah, whatever. Just pump this a bunch. And then I can just fling it. So yeah, I don't know what the hell happened this game. Where's our fling option? There it is. Yeah, that was a terrible game on my part. I'm sorry. That was a whole adventure in just idiocy. And like 4 misclicks at the end. But you know what? Despite all that, them gaining all life, removing all their stuff, the deck was still able to win. So even with them exiling stuff, so we couldn't get it back from our yard. So go figure. Well, as expected, I made a lot, piles of mistakes playing this deck. So this deck is actually more difficult than it looks. Has a lot of decision making that goes into it. But that being said, even while I was making mistakes, the deck still found ways to win. Like, it still rolled on through. So I don't know what to tell you about this. If you're wanting to play Loot, this is probably one of the better versions that you can actually play and still get some wins on the ladder. I mean, we were playing at Diamond and did just fine with it. So make of it what you will. But as always, if you want to download this, my goodness, the list will be in the description below to take you over to Moxfield. And don't forget to check out our sponsors over at Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. Use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5%. And you'll be helping us out toward getting an editor. Only thing left now is to watch the next video, because the more videos I watch all the way through, the more it helps the channel. But that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.